The kettle ticks in the dark, your shadow leans on the wall. I keep my shoes by the door, like I might need to run it all. My phone face down on the table, no names, just a red-hot screen. And every crack in the plaster feels like it's watching me. You said don't stare too long at the cracked front glass, but I saw your grin in the reflection past. The house held its breath when the church bell rolled. Now my pulse hits hard and the room goes cold. It's the witching hour. It's the witching hour. Call my name, baby. Call my name, baby. It's the witching hour. It's the witching hour. I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you. Black cat on the brick fence, tail like a question mark. Your boots on the porch steps, slow and sharp in the dark. There's a handprint on the window that wasn't there before, and the clock in the hallway won't count us anymore. You said don't look away if the candles fail. Now the air tastes sweet like rain on a nail. The floorboards creak like they know our names, and the whole wide room burns blue in flames. It's the witching hour. It's the witching hour. Call my name, baby. Call my name, baby. It's the witching hour. It's the witching hour. I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you. If you came for a warning, you're too late, too late. I already opened the old iron gate. Now the dark wants payment, and I know the cost, but I trade my fear for the way you crawl. It's the witching hour. It's the witching hour. Call my name, baby. Call my name, baby. It's the witching hour. It's the witching hour. Hold me close tonight. Hold me close tonight. It's the witching hour. It's the witching hour. I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you.
And with that, that is the witching hour, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chris C., also known as Black Love Reviews. If you like slashers, if you like Jally, this is the place to be. I am joined again by AKA Gorphobe, AKA the Blackened One. Blackened! Also known as Keith. Very cool dude, Manic Media, all this good stuff. He does Grindhouse, he does all this great stuff. Did a great video on Iron Maiden. I highly suggest you watch that. Keith, how you doing, my friend? It's great to see you.
Good, man. Good. Good to see you again too. It's been a little while. I don't do these lives much anymore, but I do them with you and JT. Did one with JT last month, doing one this month with you. Yeah, man, I got a whole bunch of new things going on. I'm actually delving into music now. I got Forgotten Horror Show, which I did humongous, which I would recommend that one
Yeah,
too.
fucking terrific. Yeah.
If I do say so myself, I'm getting ready to release episode 2 of Forgotten Horror Show, which is going to be on Shivers. And I've also got my analyzing scenes, which I've got about 5 of those lined up to do. So it's ongoing, man.
Very, very cool. Yeah, doing great stuff, and yeah, absolutely. That one on Humongous was terrific. I love that film. It's definitely top tier slasher. One of these days I'll do more top slashers and stuff like that. That'll definitely be on there. It's a shame. Probably the elements are gone, but there is a good. When I did the stream with JT, there is a good cut here on YouTube. There is a good cut on here, which I'm kind of shocked wise. I don't know where they got it. Arrow. I keep my fingers crossed here. Like I can see them bringing something out, or maybe even Vinegar Syndrome. That'd be very impressive if they could do that.
What they uploaded here for YouTube? The one you've seen is the Scorpion cut from the Scorpion.
Yeah, that's the Scorpion. That's right. Yeah, that's a very good cut. Scorpion did good with their stuff.
They actually lit it up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I say, this is the Witching Hour. We do horror, mostly slashers, mostly gialli, but this is an all-timer here that we're going to be discussing, which is Night of the Living Dead, of course, an all-timer. Tomorrow, around this time, I'll change that up too. I'll be doing another Witching Hour for a slasher I don't think that gets enough love from 1987. That's Twisted Nightmare. There is a cut on that in YouTube as well. It's a good camp slasher, definitely.
Cool.
I did one, of course, earlier last week, of course, on Cheerleader Camp, which is a fucking terrific slasher as well. So yeah, keeping that content going. Unfortunately, I had technical difficulties with the slasher stream because I put it in this one here. That's why I accidentally deleted it, which is too bad, but that's okay. So that's Tuesday. So like I say, action stars in slasher films, or basically action stars versus killers. First off, Charles Bronson in 10 to Midnight, fucking terrific film. Cannon, by the way. Also, Clint Eastwood in Tightrope. That might be my favorite role from him. I am deadly serious. He is extremely vulnerable in that film. It's very good. And then, of course, yeah. And then, of course, the last one, his daughter's in that one too, is the older daughter, which is very cool. And then, of course, the third being The Hero and the Terror with the late great Chuck Norris. May he rest in peace. Yeah, Clint's the only one left of that bunch of badasses. And the Hero and the Terror is a pretty good one. That's an all-star cast. Billy Drago's in that one too for like a minute. So it's definitely a good one. But first off, this all-timer. So Night of the Living Dead, really. You don't get zombie films today without this film. You could ask the late great Lucio Fulci on this. You can ask every literal like Italian zombie film like Tombs of the Blind Dead, which is underrated as all get out. Great franchises there, but that changed the game because you had films like White Zombie coming before this, right? The voodoo thing. Fulci kind of brought that back with Zombie, which I think is an unofficial like part of the Gateway to Hell type of trilogy that he had. There's just something about that film with conquistadors and stuff like that, and just great stuff. Go ahead, Keith. Just your thoughts on this. The great man George A. Romero that created this. The only thing I would give him is it's public domain, which is a damn shame. I thought that was his one mistake in his career that he could do, but without it being public domain, we wouldn't get my all-time favorite zombie film, amazingly, which is Dawn of the Dead remake that was done by Zack Snyder. I love that film to death. I think it's better than the original. The original is great, but that one's just, I don't know, it just sets itself apart. So, but yeah, overall, your thoughts, Keith?
Oh man, this is absolutely top 3 most important horror films ever made. This gave birth to probably the biggest these days, besides slashers, the biggest subgenre in horror. It has surpassed vampires and werewolves. I mean, it's just a fact. The zombie subgenre has. This is actually the film that kicked the MPAA ratings into effect. this is the film that made films be rated. You know, that little rating y'all see at the beginning is because of this one, because they
That's
went
crazy since it's
and they
68.
seen a bunch of kids. They seen a bunch of little kids and stuff in 1968 in the theater and shit, and they could just get in. And that's when they realized maybe they needed a little bit of a ratings board.
Just a little bit, definitely.
Might be a hot take, but I still much prefer Judith O'Dea's performance as Barbara. I think she is fucking brilliant in it.
So do I. So do I. Yeah, I think it's like strong women empowerment a little bit. And I do like Savini's.
Right.
Tony
Right.
Todd, may he rest in peace. That's one of his best roles, to tell you the truth. It's crazy.
But a lot of people say, oh, it's kind of evolved, and women wouldn't act like Barbara did. Well, how do you know how you would act? There's some women that still would. There's some men that still would act like Barbara did in this. And she kind of comes up for air finally at the end, and then she's taken emotionally by seeing her brother again. That brings her back down. I love her roller coaster, man. I think the most important scene in this whole film is when she bumps the little the little thing that that plays the music, the little jewelry box thing or whatever.
Yes.
And the door opens and you can see her eye through it and shit, and it's just playing this music, and it's just that little bit of serene, that little bit of calm there, right there that she needed. And then it clicks and stops, and then the music kicks back in, and you realize how serious things are.
Yeah. We'll analyze those scenes too. The couple, right? The young couple going to the truck, man, and that still hits hard, dude. Like,
yeah, they're tearing pieces of the people out of the truck like they're at a family barbecue, and they're going over sitting down all together
at the
and
gas
together.
at the place where you pump gas, dude. And like I say, and it really, like I say, this is a template. This has to be in some like Smithsonian type of a thing where.
Right.
Like I say, this has to be top maybe 10. I know it's in like top influential films, when these stations do their top 100 and stuff like that. It's in a hall of fame, you can say, as an influential film. Like I say, not a final girl, final dude who happens to be black. So this one stars like Dwayne Jones as Ben. We have Judith O'Dea as Barbara, the very pretty Judith O'Dea. They're coming to get you, Barbara. We have Carl Hardman as Harry. We have Marilyn Eastman as Helen Cooper. You have some great stuff here. Get to
Really
S. William Hintzman as a zombie, legendary actor, Maneater. Yeah, he came back to do Maneater. Who was the guy who played the? Yes, he did. May he rest in peace. He'll rise from the grave like the rest of them. But who was it that was in the remake and stuff like that as the first zombie? I keep on forgetting his name. We'll remember it as we go. But like I say, it's directed by the great George A. Romero. What can you say? Like, hit after hit. He's probably one of the best, if not the best, independent directors to ever live. Like, seriously. He was going to do Resident Evil. I couldn't imagine what that film was like. And I like the first Resident Evil film because it's made by the people who did Mortal Kombat in the 90s. I do like that just because of the music and all that stuff, too. I couldn't imagine. It'd be a different story. I can think Resident Evil would be more like Mr. Kirkman's The Walking Dead.
Right.
Like, seriously, that brought the genre back. It was gone for a while, and he brought it back, so props to him, who also did another great slasher called oh God, Hellfest. Yeah. So,
Well, I mean, look, we're it's because of Romero and this film that we got Tom Savini reaching a level he reached, and Tom Savini led to Greg Nicotero, which you know what I mean. And it's just we wouldn't have this any of those. We wouldn't have Zombie from Fulci. We may not have the Gates of Hell trilogy. Any of that shit.
We didn't have Burial Ground without it. The practical effects from this
film. Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, which is so underrated and so underrated.
Yeah, let sleeping corpses lie. Like I say, there's a lot of those films. And like I say, it's probably one of the greatest black and white films ever made. Like, I always say that's maybe Nosferatu from back in the day. But like, it's so good. There's a color version on YouTube. It doesn't hit as hard. But
That's why. See, he kind of wanted that vibe. That, and he knew it was going to be. And for 1968, he knew there was going to be a lot of gore, and he didn't know how that gore, so they kept it black and white. For that reason, also for the reason something a lot of people don't know is he was also highly inspired by the just like you said, Nosferatu, the German horror,
Oh
black and
yeah,
white
with Max
horror.
Schreck. Yeah, I love Nosferatu. That's a
Yeah,
different stream for a different time, possibly. Okay, so we're gonna start this film out, and we're gonna bullshit about it and have fun with this one because, like I say, it's highly rewatchable. It's an all timer. Um,
oh, yeah.
Watching the Criterion release, this also has the Night of Anubis on here,
Yes,
which is a
yes.
different take on the film, which I do like that they do this. There's a
Which is the
4K from
original title.
Criterion out of this, and if you want the clamshell, yeah, just wait for a sale and you can get it cheap. So, oh yeah,
Don't forget that.
of course, because he's the man and he wants to make everyone jealous and stuff like that. So we'll start this bad boy here and press play, and I'll tell you all when to in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motherfuckers, welcome to Disneyland. Press play. Like I say, this is independent. Janus Films, the Janus Film Festival. That's right. Did films like Watership Down, which is a fucking terrific, like, graphic animated film from back in the day. Like everything.
Volume down a little bit here. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we don't have any sound yet, so I'm not sure exactly how loud it is.
Yeah, the Museum of Modern Art. So yeah. So basically Museum of Modern Art, definitely. So yeah. Film Foundation, yeah, the George Lucas Family Trust, that's very cool. George Lucas, man, people like to dog him a bit, dude. Like I say, he worked under Francis Ford Coppola. Just remember that. Big budget people.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
him and Brian De Palma were coming up about the same time, and they were auditioning people. They would audition people like at the same time, and they would trade off actors to see if they'd fit in his film instead of his. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I got this guy over here that might work better in your film, so they was trading them all.
Gotta love
You know,
competition.
between Carrie and Star Wars, they were trading them off. This would
What
not
a
hit the
great
same.
year. What a great year. Yeah.
It's black and white that makes like the scene toward the end with the daughter and you know that and that screech, man. It's just little sounds in there, just little
Night of
sounds.
Living
That
Dead.
screech is terrifying.
John Russo, George Romero. John Russo, yeah.
Very
Like
important, man. We wouldn't
Vince,
have this
Vince
or Return of
T.
the Living Dead without him.
Hussman. The Latent Image. Yeah, photography by the Latent Image Incorporated.
You know,
Like everybody, special effects, Regis Stravinsky, I think that is, and Tony Petinello.
yeah. See, when they parted ways, Romero and Russo walked away with the Living Dead side, and George walked away with Of the Dead side.
Right. Doesn't that sound familiar? Let's see. Mr. Cunningham has the F-13 name, and then what's his name has the Jason name. I think
Right.
it may go different. Actually, never mind. Cunningham has the Jason name.
Well, yeah,
What's his
Victor
name
Miller.
has the F-13 name. Yeah.
He's got the all the original character names is what Victor Miller owns because
Yeah, Victor Miller. Thank you.
he created all those
Both those assholes just need to get along, dude. That's all you have to do. That's a money maker there, right? It's literally right
it's
there.
Cunningham, man. Cunningham's the problem.
You
Fucking
notice we
greedy.
don't have a 13th F-13 film. Remember that. They've wanted that just forever. Doesn't matter. Like, it's seriously.
Greed, man. It's all about that. It's all about the dollar, man.
All about that dollar bill, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'll be right back. Give me a quick.
Yeah, Sean Cunningham just wanted it all for himself, man. Even though Victor Miller created a lot of those characters, and you wouldn't have any of the Friday 13th without Victor Miller. But still, he didn't even want to cut him off just a little tiny taste. He wanted to keep it all for himself. Greedy motherfuckers, man. Greed is one of the ugliest things there is, yo. Yeah, he's just a Rush Schreiner here. Yeah, he's such an annoying asshole. And none of these people were actors, except for like Judith O'Dea and Dwayne Jones. Are really. I mean, Keith Wayne was, but everybody else just kind of worked for Latent Image, and they just, in order to be able to afford it, I mean, they had to pay to make this movie. They had to put all their money together, and that's why it took them a little bit. They had to come back and shoot things. She had to come back and shoot some more scenes. It was like kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Whenever they were able to get up a little bit of money, they'd make a little bit more of it. Phantasm, the same thing. This is just that's why a lot of these is some of the best horror ever made, because it's their labor of love. They weren't made expecting to make a lot of money off them. They were just making them because they wanted to make movies.
Yeah, just wanted to make movies. Like say, Paramount's been put on halt too, with the merger with Warner Brothers. So supposedly we're getting to, that's off topic, then we'll get back to this bad boy right here, but off topic, but like 2 Nightmare on Elm Streets, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen because Robert Englund retired. He retired. He says he's too old to play the character. So,
He is. I mean, he just, he knows, you know what I mean? He knows what he can do and what he can't do.
Which sounds weird. I can see William Dafoe playing that part. I can see him playing that part. I think he would do good with that. I don't know. There's something about that.
I've heard a couple of different people named, and somebody else was named. It was a possibility too, but I don't remember who it was. Yeah, but it's gonna be hard for anybody to step into it. You know what I mean? Of
course, he's like with everybody.
They're not going to be.
He's not in a mask like the Jason Voorhees character. Like I say, it was Kane Hodder for like 3 or 4, and then Mr. Maine came into the role and stuff like that. That's a big mofo. He's a big dude.
oh yeah. He did the
Tyler.
The zombie Michael Myers. Yeah, I can't. What was the name of the dude that did the remake? The big bald dude.
I forget his name. He was recently at a convention.
He's a big
this
guy.
person taking pictures of some different Jasons. Yeah, they're coming to get you, Barbara. Yeah, the dude with the glasses, all getting ready to go.
Russell Strong. Yeah. He's such a dick, man.
Like I say, this is the best version to get this film. Like I say, the 4K. I heard the 4K is very good. It may have been the release of the year that year. So.
Yeah, it is. There's a couple different cuts of it. There's the of course Criterion cut, and then there's the art house play-on cut. They do their own German 4K cut.
That's a big box, dude. How old is that?
It's come out a couple of years ago. Let me see. It's loaded. It's made like a.
Oh, that's right. That's one of your book things. Yeah.
And
hey, Brian, it's good to see you. Yeah, very
loaded, loaded with stuff, man. Posters and everything.
Yeah. It's like those Hammer releases. Man, I would love to get some of those. I know Dracula's coming. I know that's coming. Man, I wonder.
I got Christopher Frankenstein. That's probably the only one I'll be able to get like that because they are kind of.
I got the 4K of the Warner Archive version. That was one of my releases of the year.
Yeah,
I fucking love those films. Yeah, it looks terrific. That's my favorite Hammer film.
Yeah, they don't go with a lot of extra bells and whistles, but their scans are really nice.
There he is. There's Mr. So-and-so's the zombie there.
Yeah.
This is ahead of its time.
Here. See, they didn't know how they wanted their flesh-eating zombies to be yet. So you see them picking up rocks, you see them using weapons, you know what I mean? Because they weren't sure where they wanted to go with it yet. You know, they were learning here. This is
Judith O'Dea. She's very pretty. It's funny you can remember names like that. That's how good the films are, which is crazy. Like a new modern kind of actor that I like quite a bit, which is crazy because he's turned his career around. Robert Pattinson.
But yeah.
Dude, that guy.
He actually showed me a lot in The Lighthouse, man. I was not expecting him.
Dude,
because I always seen him
in The Odyssey, he's good. He plays a dick, and then in Batman, he plays like a different Bruce Wayne, and then he's playing Chris Hansen, and he sounds just like him. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Prime Time.
I did not know that.
Yeah, A24 is bringing that out. That might be a nomination for him. I don't know. It's like, yeah. Yeah, watch the windows. This is where he breaks the window. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. See, they wasn't sure how they wanted their zombies to be yet. So they pick up weapons, you know what I mean? Just like the stabbing.
Yeah, this is 68 because, like I say, they didn't know like what a zombie film. We've seen this before. Yeah, no, you haven't seen it before. And then, of course, you get
Not the flesh eating zombies. Nope, that freaks people the fuck out.
we get a film from the director of Tombs of the Blind Dead called oh, it's a vampire one. Oh shit, it's
Hey,
69,
Brian.
so it was made right after this.
What's up, Brian? How
Brian,
you
it's
doing,
always
man?
good to see you. Yeah, Albuquerque, New Mexico, very cool. Brian's pretty cool and stuff like that. He gives
Oh
good
yeah,
trivia questions, asks the questions and stuff. I always like that.
yeah. I've known him for years, man. He was coming to my channel. Fuck, 4 or 5 years ago. He's been on for a minute.
It's a great community. Just change stuff up. There she goes in the car. I don't know what that is. That's like a Charger or something like that. It's convertible, whatever it is. Oh,
So
and it
the
happens to be
early to
near a
mid 60s.
tree, so you can't get it. Like I say, this is a great cut. Black and white looks flipping awesome on this film.
Everything is gone now that was once there. I've seen a few videos people have done on filming locations
Right
for this,
before, after, yeah.
and just the house has been gone for a long time. But they show where it was. There's some other shit there now. Of course, Kira Sean, I think it was, went through there, and she was going through showing everybody where the gas pumps were and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
I
you know that
I
would
love
go.
those kind of videos.
You know that
I
would
love
go.
that kind of shit. Filming
This
locations.
is guerrilla filmmaking at its finest.
Yeah,
Literally, this is guerrilla filmmaking.
like
Right.
Chainsaw Massacre,
Oh
Phantasm.
God, yeah.
Yeah, just like I was saying,
Even Friday the
they'd
13th,
run out of
Black
money.
Christmas, Halloween, right?
They'd run out of money, so they would have to stop shooting for a while. Then when they was able to get some money back up again, they would call and be like, "Okay, we're ready." So it would take them a year to make it because they had to wait till they get more money to film.
Right? That's what's good about films like this. Modern films aren't modern
Right.
films aren't what they used to be. It's because Hollywood are a bunch of pieces of shit.
They're made
And
for the dollar sign. They're
yeah,
made for the dollar sign. This was a labor of love. They didn't expect to make any money off this. They just wanted to make a movie.
it's because you take chances because he had the balls to do that. We're gonna get a
Yeah.
black actor, make him the lead, and and it worked.
Because he was the best actor that they auditioned.
Yeah, Tony Todd, the second coming of that, a tall dude,
Right,
Candyman.
Yeah,
Like,
that
come
that
on.
was before Candyman. Yeah,
He is a big, tall dude, too, flipping the
he
rock
is.
and all this other stuff, too. I don't listen to soft ass shit.
Yeah.
And he was in Hellfest. He was the ringmaster in that film.
I like his character in the Hatchet movies. Tony Todd is fucking funny, man.
I still need to watch those. I have the first one.
Really?
Yeah, that may be a future witching hour.
But they are so
Halloween
entertaining.
season. Yeah,
love
Halloween
that first
season. It's definitely going to be the first Halloween. That's going to be a big witching hour. That's going to be a big one because I know how much you love it and how much everyone loves it. A lot of people say it's their most favorite film of all time. So, hey, good, Wild Wrangler. It's always good to see you. So, Wild here, he's from Texas, I believe.
Yeah.
He watches a bunch of slasher films, so he knows the deal.
Hey, Wrangler, what's going on, man?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Mom and
man.
Dad out. No, that's very good. Yeah, God bless her, man.
Yeah.
You stay good, dude.
Yep,
I
yep.
get that. Oh, the dead dog.
Yep,
Yeah,
man.
that's crazy. Yeah, she sees the dead dog in here, and like I say, this wouldn't look right in color wise because there is a cut in color here on
Yeah.
YouTube and stuff like that. You see the start with the car and stuff like that. It's kind of like a light color type scheme, so it's not
They
too bad.
added color. They added color later, and you could tell that it was early on in that color adding scheme. You know, when they was first doing it, and I mean, it's not bad. It just does not. The movie doesn't go over the same if it's in color.
I am John Grande, Grande's Graveyard. It's very good to
Hey,
see
Grande.
you there, John. It's very good to see you, man. Great channel. Check
Hey,
him
Grande.
out, dude. He's a huge fan of J-horror and like the manga and stuff like that, Junji Ito and all that stuff too. It's great to see you. I need to get more into that. So
Hey, Ron,
definitely-
it's been a minute, man. How you doing?
I hope you all enjoying the weekend. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, on vacation. I'm just trying to get these videos out as much as I can, and I changed some stuff up on the channel, so I'm like just focusing mostly on what this is about. Where it's about slashers, it's about gialli wise for the most part. I changed some stuff up through like the YouTube Studio and stuff like that too, so people can actually share this if they want to, and critique it. And I'm all good for critiquing. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
like I say, it's like it'll make my channel better, but kind of focusing on what it's about, right? So it's all good.
Yeah, doing just fine, Grande, man. Just kicking out the original content, man. Just got I had a couple of new series that
Yeah,
I'm
look
working
at that. You never
hard on.
saw that either.
So, yeah. Um, I got a show analyzing scenes, and I just started a new one. It's the Forgotten Horror Show, where you know what I mean, where I do a, partial review and analysis of horror that hasn't gotten the love that it deserves, and I'm trying to push it out there. My first video was a humongous. I'm getting ready to do shivers. So hope everything's good with you, man.
Very cool. Yeah, analyzing scenes, that's very good. You're very good with that. You're very good with that. It's like what you did, the one I forget with the files, about
Oh,
Pamela Voorhees, stuff like that too.
oh, the ranking evil, yeah.
Yeah, Ranking Evil, man. You need to bring that back. Yeah.
I'm gonna redo it. I was just first learning, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to be at the time. So now that I've really started to get rolling and really found my voice as far as that kind of stuff goes. I will probably bring it back and redo them and make them better.
Yeah, the ending in the pool is very haunting. Yeah, because what's her name's in there is Barbara Steele's in that one, isn't she?
Yeah,
Shivers. Yeah.
Lynn
It
Lowry
goes
is
back.
too.
Yeah, it goes back to a film called Cat People. To me, where she's in the pool and she gets scared. You hear her scream like real quick, and she turns around. Yeah.
Lynn Lowry's in that one too. Yep.
Yeah, he knows. Oh yeah, Grande's flipping terrific. John's like flipping terrific. Like he knows. Like I said,
yeah, I know
she
Grande's
sees like
brilliant.
the half-eaten corpse. You can say you see that half-eaten skull and stuff like that. That's
Somebody
the
been
first
chewing on
time
the
you kind of
face.
see stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, if this first time, if this is 1968, and you're going to the theater, it's the first time you ever seen this. You don't know why the flesh is missing from his face yet. You have no idea that these fuckers are eating people.
They introduce Ben. Ben gets her in the house, and she's broken. She's officially broken here. It's cuckoo
Oh,
for Cocoa Puffs, man.
yeah.
Straight up. And I do like that.
Well, I mean, how do you react?
And
People
the
are good
blood
at
all just dropping
people
from the
are go- you know,
stairwell. Yeah.
people are good at talking about, oh, I wouldn't do that, or oh, she wouldn't act like. How do you know how she would act? This is first of all, it's 1968. It's a totally different time. Second of all, unless you've been in that situation, you don't know how you'd respond to something like that. I mean, there's dead people walking around eating people, for Christ's
And
sake.
these rarely
You
at
know?
this time these films made the rounds. Herschel Gordon Lewis, like Blood Feast, which is a fucking masterpiece of a
Oh yeah.
splatter
Oh, yeah.
film, didn't make the rounds at all, and that's way ahead of its time. You'll get a bare naked ass shot here too from one of the women.
Yeah.
It's one of the stand-ins too.
Well, you got to think this came through at a perfect time too, because the big exploitation was getting ready to hit its boom.
Oh, the 70s. A lot of people say the 80s are my all-time favorite time just because it's slashers, man.
Oh,
That
I
was
like them
it.
both, man. I like them
Even
both. About
films
even.
like I still need to watch from the year of my birth, 79, Time After Time, with Malcolm McDowell.
That's a
I
good
mean,
movie, man. That's a
and the
good
other
one.
dude I forget played Jack the Ripper. And
David Warner.
David Warner. Yeah, from Tron. Yeah, there he
And
goes. He's just taking out these guys.
oh, that dude was in tons of things, man. He was one of the main characters of the first Omen. David Warner was. He's the one that gets decapitated by the
Oh, by like the
sheet
windshield
of
or something
glass.
like that. The glass whack.
The sheet of glass slides across and cuts his head off. Yeah. I always said
Yeah,
that the
there
Omen
goes Ben
movies,
just taking out the zombies, man, with the pitchfork.
the Omen movies were the Final Destinations before they were Final Destination. The way the kills happen is just like Final Destination, man.
Well, it's like during that time of films like The Exorcist and stuff like that, right? Where it's like, rest in peace to Sam Neill, too, playing Damien when he's a senator. Man, and
Yeah, that sucks.
I
We lost
did
him.
it all for you and stuff like that, too. So it's good that people like Bruce Campbell are still around, and he's like, F cancer. It's like, yeah, I have it. He did an interview. He's like, yeah, I have it. Okay, I just deal with it, so.
What about a movie that needs to be more known, man? Possession with Sam Neill, man, dude.
Oh, Possession is fucking terrific.
It is fucking. It is
Omen 2 is very
one of the
good.
best. One of the best.
Omen 2 is fucking great. What was it? She gets the one chick gets eaten by like what was it? Crows start attacking her, and then she gets
Yeah.
run over or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's got a great cast too, man. This cast
that's
got
a
everybody
dark
good
film.
film.
That's a bit more brutal than the first. It's a dark film.
It doesn't get talked about much, but I think it's damn near as good as the first one.
The
Just about.
remake isn't terrible too
It's been years. I don't remember
yeah.
it that well. I seen it once when it first came out in like an early,
Yeah,
I think
with
like
Liv
2006
Schreiber.
or something like that.
Liv
Yeah,
Schreiber doesn't get enough credit too. He's a good actor.
yeah. He doesn't really do anything anymore, really, does he?
No. The last big film I saw him in is a film called Defiance with Daniel Craig. Man, that'll bring you to tears. Yeah, it's really good. Now, there's good
Fine.
old Barbara, man. That look on her face. That's a great actress right there, boy. She's like, oh, God.
There's a kick-ass movie from the mid-70s called Defiance, starring Jan Michael Vincent, and it's about street gangs and shit. And it's a really good one, man.
Nice.
Watch it if you ever get a chance.
Yeah, dragging the dead body out with the
Yeah.
gunshot in its head, dude, dragging it. And you're like, well, okay.
We
Now
we
you see
still
that
don't know.
shot, right? You see all the stand-ins,
Yeah.
right?
We-
They're frozen there. Then they start walking. So that was probably someone from the back that said, "Okay, now y'all can walk." Right?
Right. Well, think about this, Chris, man. I still don't think we still don't know that they eat people. I don't think that they show us that really.
No. Return
They
of the
kind of
Living Dead
insinuated-
introduced the idea of brains. They're the ones that introduced the idea of brains. Like,
But
seriously.
when we first realized that they really consume people and eat people is when they start eating the couple out of the truck. I think that's the first time you really see that shit.
That's
Like
what
it's
makes this
insinuated
film
and
like
talked about.
that's what
It's
makes this film a
insinuated.
whole time horror. Because of the fact of they crave
Right, right.
life. They
Yeah,
crave
shocking that
life.
was.
Yeah,
Right.
they crave life.
Yeah,
That's what Robert Kirkman did for the Walking Dead. He never gave a reason why they turned the way they did. The
Yeah.
first season they go to that
There's no
scientist
hint
and he
he
goes,
did,
he's
yeah.
trying to help his wife, then
Yeah.
you figure out he was done.
Yeah.
He got that from Day of the Dead, and it's
They,
like
yeah,
no
they had little
else.
hints here and there, but they never really tell you. I mean, the whole series went by and they still never. Well, I mean, they hinted at some virus. They had a name for it, but they never said for sure if that was it.
Yeah. Hey, what's
And
going on,
I
Mike?
like
It's good
that.
to see you since I in the chat. It's always good to see
Hey,
you.
what's going on, sis, man?
Fellow brother of mine from the Bay Area and stuff like that too. I plan on visiting him in the minute. He's like an auditor and stuff like that too, man. His wife's a badass as well. So
Oh yeah, yeah. I miss seeing some of these people, man, and saying hello to them. Like I said, I don't do lives anymore, but I do them with you, and I do them with JT. But I do them maybe once a month, so it's kind of nice when you don't do them as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes you appreciate it a little bit more.
makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, like I say, great community, great people here, great dudes, great ladies, man. We all love this genre so much because we're sick
Right.
like that.
That's
We're
what it's
sick
all
like
about.
that.
That's what it's all about. It's about the films.
And one channel I watched kind of said it right. I forget the name, but he said horror is probably the last true genre of film.
It is the only genre out there that has so many subgenres. It is so vast.
It's
That's
so
why-
vast.
It's like it's never ending.
Yeah.
There
That's
will be
true.
new
That's the
subgenres of
goal.
horror coming out to the end of time. There'll be new
Yeah.
subgenres, because
That's what I can appreciate. Like people can push the envelope. George A. Romero pushed the envelope here, right? They had the balls to do it.
Yeah. Here it
The
is.
woman director of Pet Cemetery, she pushed the envelope to me. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
John Carpenter pushed the envelope.
Well, shit. I mean, look at Toby Hooper, man. Look at
Toby Hooper, Wes Craven.
Don Coscarelli. Don Coscarelli
Oh
totally.
yeah,
I mean,
Phantasm. Yeah.
the fucker made up his own subgenre all by himself.
Every few years, right? Every few years, like 79 was Phantasm, and then the 80s he did Phantasm too, which people love that film. I still need to watch that.
I still much prefer the original, man. I really do. That original is just. I'm an OG kind of guy, man.
Oh no,
I'm
no,
a
me too, me
purist.
too.
I'm a purist, I guess.
Like I say, with Wes Craven, to me, he has three great films. He has three great films, only three, in my opinion. That, of course, is Last House on the Left, The Hills Have Eyes, and of course, A Nightmare on Elm Street. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't count Scream. I don't. I
Right.
can't. A lot of his
Well,
other films are fun and kind of
that's not his
bonkers.
creation. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
his creation, really.
Serpent in the Rainbow, I did like, other than the ending wise. People Under the Stairs is a fun one. Shocker is
Yeah.
a great one. Deadly Friend is a guilty pleasure. I love that film a lot. And, you know,
Yeah, it's definitely got one of the best head explosion scenes. Yeah.
yeah, with the chick from Throw Mama from the Train. I forget her name. She's a good actor, man. And it makes that stupid sound when she does it. It's like a
Yes, in
dodgeball
Goonies too.
ball. Whack.
Yes, in Goonies too.
Absolutely, yeah. It's just bare bones zombie
That's
flicks.
her, isn't it?
Movies try to be too ambitious, but all you need is a farmhouse and a good cast. Absolutely.
That's it. That's it, man. That's all you need. When it comes right down to
Yeah,
it,
Anne Ramsey, that's right. Yeah, Anne Ramsey, that's right.
that's the key to making a great horror film.
Yeah, she has a great
Simplicity.
raspy voice. That's very true. Yeah, she was around during that time.
Kick it back. Kick it back. Don't be so damn complicated. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Go to simplistics and you'll make a great horror film.
Oh yeah. Like I say, if it's part of a franchise, like I say, like Evil Dead Burn, then stick to it. Like I say, Rennie Harlan, I think that's his name, who did another film this year called The Mummy, which I still need to watch, which a lot of people say is an unofficial Evil Dead film.
He's
Yeah,
one who did Nightmare 4, I think, isn't it? Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah. He
I
also
like
did one.
Nightmare 4. I like Nightmare 4. That's the first Nightmare I ever watched. I like Nightmare 4. Oh, dude. It's
To me-
bonkers crazy kills for that. Dude, Super Freddy, I love that shit.
That's the one where I where Nightmare started losing me was part 4. It didn't
Right,
really
he
lose me, but
became a
5 and
lot
6,
more comedic. Yeah, he became very comedic. That was the MTV era of stuff. Yeah.
to me, Nightmare on Elm Street is a trilogy.
Oh, Die Hard 2 is fucking terrific, Mike. Yeah, Die Hard 2 is fucking terrific. Yeah. It has that
Oh, yeah.
senator in it. Yeah, that has that senator in it. He runs the airline type place, like
Since but by the way, I tried to upload the Romero documentary that I've been working on that everybody gave me shit for. You know, sent me their clips and all that, and YouTube blocked it because of the crazies. So I'm not sure what's going to be going on with that. I'm going to have to re-edit the
I
damn
don't know
thing.
why. Because I know Captain Hort was on there, aka the Hangman. Fucking badass dude with his Arrow Hall videos and stuff. He did part 2, dude. Dude, yeah. Good for him. You know, he's just doing the do. He has a huge goat type beard like Keith does, so
Blocked it in all regions, man. I blocked it in every one of them because of that clip from the crazies.
Oh, from the Crazies? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
And
thought on the remake of the Crazies with Timothy Oliphant? I really like that one.
Yeah,
It's been a
yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but it's not bad. Yeah.
Another Romero good one.
So I'm not sure where that's going to go, Synth, but I mean, all that's there and all you guys are in there and all that, and it's done. And I think it's pretty close to being as good as the Fulci. I don't think I'll ever quite nail it as good as I did the Fulci. I captured magic with the Fulci documentary.
That's a good one. Yeah, I love Fulci a lot.
Somehow I captured, you know, you really never know how you do something like that. I captured lightning in a bottle on that one. So so the Romero probably isn't as good, but I think it's still really good. So, but I can't put it out. They won't fucking let me. It's blocked. So I'm gonna have to fix it.
It's probably because the shitheads that was it the estate or something like that. It's probably from the motherfucker that has the cut of Dawn of the Dead, right? Because it's not released over here in the States, which is like heresy, which is crazy, right? Give me a break.
My commentary on it probably didn't help because a lot of the shit that goes on in it, you know, in the government's overreach. I probably was a bit too prerogative in my commentary.
It is a dictatorship. It is a dictatorship on the platform. I get that, right?
Yeah,
1984, right? Really,
So-
that's what it is.
Yeah. So that's probably it wouldn't surprise me if that's what the problem is with it. Who
I
knows?
get it. Yeah, we'll
But
see.
I'm gonna have to
You'll
go
get it
around it.
done. You'll get it done.
I'm not sure if I want to go around it. I like it the way it is. I don't think I want to change it. I'm not going to compromise my creativity, man. I'm just not going to do it. So I'd prefer
It
not to
did
put it out.
symbolize that because this was 68. This film specifically, Vietnam was still going on. People forget that, right? We're in a tough time in the country with films like this, and it reflects what's going on in the US, right?
Right.
Men and women are fighting over there, another country, right? In the flippin' bushes, like guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
And this was Romero's answer to that, right? Guerrilla warfare, right? You want to do that over here? I'll reflect what's going on here because we know
Yeah.
what the issues are, right? With
Yeah.
Land of the Dead, right? He was
Right.
gonna he passed that script out. He passed
Yeah.
the script out. That was before September 11th.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that. That was before that. Then that happened. That's actually a
Well,
good film. People shit on that.
well,
What's his
well,
name?
Land was actually a little more of what he wanted to do with Day, but didn't have the money to do it because he didn't have enough money. It was a thing where they said, hey, if you can get us an R rating, we'll give you this much. But if you go for the unrated, the X rating, then we're only going to give you this much. So he
Right.
didn't have
I
the
get
money
that.
that he needed. So it ended up being two different
Day's a
movies.
masterpiece. Day's top
Oh, yeah,
tier
it is.
zombie film. It might be my number 2. I love
Well-
Day. I think it's the best of the trilogy of films he did. In
Well,
the original
play
trilogy,
the
I
best.
think it's the best. You know,
The best physical effects ever made, probably as far as gore goes.
yeah. Siskel and Ebert, props to them, would talk about that. They said these movie owners didn't have the balls to put X-rated films in the theater. It's like, what are you
Right,
doing?
right.
They call it hypocrisy. People used to dog them for like whatever
Well-
like that for slashers and all that shit. But dude, they wanted this, but they
Yeah.
respected the idea of like, put this in the theaters. What are you afraid of? Don't take your kids to them then. There's a reason why
Yeah.
there's ratings.
Well, because most theaters that wasn't a drive-in wouldn't take an X-rated film. You know, unless it was a porn theater or a drive-in theater.
Right, a
you couldn't get-
grindhouse. Yeah,
You
drive-in.
couldn't get an X-rated film in because they weren't known for making money. So the people that helped finance Day didn't think they were going to make their money back because
Yeah.
it wouldn't be in every theater.
Like I
I
said, it's
tried
an
to go see Day
influential
and they
horror
wouldn't let me
film.
in.
Yeah. Films like this, films like The Exorcist, films like The Texas Chainsaw Massacre changed everything.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And that's guerrilla filmmaking from all of them. And it's
It-
like,
In a way, yeah, but you know, what happened in the '70s with all those is what caused the '80s to pull back and fuck up films like Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th and not allow the actual cut to be released.
yeah, the actual cut. Well, there's news about 7. Like, I know Garrett from Born to Be Red kind of
But
mentioned
five,
that
yeah.
there is a cut out there. Of course, on the Scream Factory set, there's those deleted scenes, you know, where Jason literally just smashes this dude's head in and all this other stuff. There's a scene where one of the last chicks gets killed is in an other location.
Right.
By the way, that kill with her through the window or whatever it was at was from the original house from Friday the 13th Part 4, by the way, if you didn't know. That was done at that house. Like,
Nice,
which is
yeah.
insane. Yeah. Yeah, I love Part 7. I love The New Blood a lot. Yeah, they
cut a lot
butchered the
of
hell
five,
out of that
too.
film. Yeah, they butchered the
They,
hell out.
Oh, they butchered the hell out of 4, 5, and 7. I think is the two they butchered the worst.
Yeah, well, there's a TV cut of 5,
Right.
which I'm shocked they did. They probably can't get it. But there was a TV cut of 5. Five people don't talk about. I love A New Beginning a lot.
Yes. Yes.
4 is my favorite of the franchise, which is kind of crazy because I think the original F-13 is the greatest slasher film of all time, but 4 is like the best of that franchise. Yeah.
Well, the original Friday the 13th is more than just a slasher. The original Friday the 13th has got heavy giallo fucking themes, man, and it's got this whodunit mystery to it. Unlike
It's not
any
the
other.
first camp slasher that goes to Bay of
You know?
Bloodwise, but
Because with
have a
all other
campsite.
whodunits, you at least get to see the person. That whodunit, you never even seen her until the very end. That's the first whodunit to do it like that.
And what made it work is because there's cabins, there's lighting already.
Right.
Literally, you can save money. And by the way, another film called Mother's Day was done a few miles across the road
At the same
in a
time.
house that was done where some murders took place, by the way, if you didn't know, which is probably the greatest trauma film ever made. So,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By far, in my opinion,
yeah.
by far, it's the best. I love
What is it?
Mother's Day.
Little Darlings was done in the same campsite that Part 6 was done at, you know? So it's
I,
like,
as well, I mean, as you know, I've been preaching Mother's Day for years to the community. I've
yeah.
been preaching Mother's Day, Humongous, Just Before Dawn,
I'm so glad
Unhinged.
you introduced me to Humongous, man. What a great film. Holy shit, what a great film. Done by the director of Prom Night. That
Yeah,
might be his best. Humongous might be his best. I'm like,
yeah. If they'd gotten better advertising when it first came out, like they hardly even advertised it. And then it was so dark for so many years. Like it wasn't dark when it came on HBO or when it was at the theater, but when it came to VHS, it was real dark. And then the first DVD was real dark. And then finally, Scorpion came out with that remaster that where you could see it, which is on
and it
YouTube.
was
You guys.
Scorpion. Scorpion was a great company. Opera.
Don't pick the blurry one if you go to see Humongous on here. Go to the clear, nice, more lit up
Yeah,
one.
there's two versions on YouTube. There's a
Yeah,
better one
yeah.
that I did with JT. See, there he goes. He takes one of the
That's where it
wood
was
parts of, I
VHS
think,
with.
of the bed, and he uses it, to light the flame from the fireplace.
Yeah.
It's like fire. They don't like that. They don't like fire.
Yeah. See, they don't know for sure. They talk about them jumping on people, but they're not really saying for sure. When they first mention people being eaten is on the newscaster. You know what I mean? But you
And they
don't see
don't and they don't mention it towards the end, I think, where you supposed to shoot them in the head. Where's the head?
Right.
The brain, right? The brain controls everything, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
That's the difference between films like this and then when Raimi changed the game with Evil Dead, where it's like, yeah, I can chop your head off. That don't matter. I'm still gonna bite your nuts off.
Yeah. People talk a lot about the clay animation at the end, and you can say what you want about it. I don't mind it, but I think the first Evil Dead is so freaking creepy, man. It has got
It's
this
probably the best
freak factor.
independent horror film ever made.
It
Like,
when she's sitting there giggling and twirling her hair, and
yeah,
her finger, that is so freaking creepy, man.
it's two greatest independent horror films ever made. It's that and it's Basket Case. One dude or a few people
Oh
did
man,
Basket
Basket Case is
Case.
great.
Think
Basket Case
about
is
that.
fucking good.
Literally.
It is so, and it pushes the
There's
envelope.
Barbara, man. She's like in a comatose state, and he's finally going to tell her to get her ass up and like do something, dude. It's like, come on now.
Basket Case pushes the envelope on every facet of the game. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's sexploitation.
It is so much fun, man. It is a blast.
Like I say in the intro video I just did, The Incubus. Nobody talks about that film. John Cassavetes, a very great director, by the way, and
Yeah,
and
he
very
plays the bad
good
guy in the
actor.
Fury. Yeah.
Rosemary's Baby. Yeah, he played the asshole husband. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I didn't want to do it. I had no choice. I had to do it. And I'm like,
probably Brian De Palma's most underrated, underknown film, The Fury. He plays the bad guy in that too. The Fury's great, man.
oh, that's with Kirk Douglas, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kirk Douglas,
His son
John,
is like a psychic and shit like that. Boy, sounds familiar.
Amy Irving. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And I read Carrie, so I've only read one Stephen King book fully. I'm trying to go in order. Carrie's the first. I'm reading Salem's Lot right now. It just takes a bit because of the way Stephen King writes. Yeah, interesting. But Carrie's a fucking great book, by the way. Terrific book.
Salem's Lot's one that's finally getting the credit that it deserves. I seen that thing when I was a kid. I seen the miniseries when it first debuted, and it came on 2 different nights. And that has got some of the scariest vampire scenes I've ever seen, man. Jeffrey Lewis.
Barlow is
sitting in that
Max
fucking
Schreck
thing.
character.
Yep.
That's what Dracula looks like, by the way, if you don't know. So the Nosferatu remake by Eggers, I do like it quite a bit. I do. It's
My
not
son loved it too.
it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's a beautiful gothic film wise, and it's a bit too long. That's my only issue with that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like
But
Lily
my-
Rose Death, Johnny Depp's daughter, by the way. My goodness. And Stephen Holt. Again, Stephen Holt being a badass in that.
My 18-year-old absolutely loves the new Nosferatu.
That's probably Skarsgård's best role.
He
And
loves
Skarsgård
the
likes to
original,
show himself naked a lot of the times. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched the original Nosferatu several years ago when he was little, and
It's
then
one of the greatest black and white horrors of all time. Silent films of all time. I'm deadly serious. It's very good.
oh well, yeah, that was right at the peak of the German horror explosion. We wouldn't have had any of the American horror explosion without that.
Werner Herzog's Nosferatu from '79. That's a very good one. They
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
called him
Well,
Dracula. They actually called him Dracula. I'm like, whoa, okay.
yeah, they kind of hybrid.
Isabella Gianni is Lucy. That's not right. It's
Ooh.
supposed to be Mina. It's supposed to be Mina. They didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, I do believe the Bela Lugosi one kind of switches that up too.
Yeah, he does. Like, but it's okay. They even did it in 1970, and it was also 1979's Dracula with Langella, Frank Langella, which I do like, but that changed the game for vampire films. And my all-time favorite vampire film, Dracula, Count Dracula from Francis Ford Coppola, man. That's my all-time favorite vampire film. I love that shit a lot. I just do.
That was,
it's the closest Van Helsing you'll ever see based off the book by Anthony Hopkins.
The 1979 Langella one you was talking about, that was Universal's first Dracula remake. That was the first time that the Universal remade it, and that's
Lawrence
that's
Oliver,
the
Lawrence
first time
of
it was
Arabia,
sexualized.
that dude, as
That's the first
Van
time that
Helsing.
he brought sexuality and good looks to Dracula for the first time.
Right,
You
he
know
had
what I
no
mean?
fangs, nothing like that, and she and the Lucy chick liked him,
Sure,
afterwards,
button,
right?
dude.
Because they're connected. Yeah.
You can see his chest. You can see, you know what I mean. This guy, he's totally a sexy fucking Dracula. Yeah. Which
The practical effects were very good. It is a good vampire film. A great score by I forget his name. Like he's a legendary person who does scores like that, like shit.
not Williams, but the other one. Shit. The other guy that did a whole bunch of them.
That's a good Scream Factory release. I got that with the slip. It was a little bit damaged, but that's okay. Again, they changed the characters. What's his name? Mr. Loomis is in there as Lucy's dad. Runs an insane asylum. So
Pleasance,
Donald Pleasance.
That's got a good fucking. It's got a good cast, man, and
It has a great cast of people.
Kate
Lawrence Oliver was a great actor, man. He was very good. That's old school, man. That was towards the end of that decade, boy. He was still doing stuff.
Laurence Olivier, he was a big
Lawrence
stage
Olivier,
actor. He's absolutely terrifying in the marathon.
Like I say, Lawrence of Arabia. It's like Academy Award winner.
Yeah, he was. John Malkovich kind of became kind of the actor that he was.
Dwayne Jones, did he get any roles after this or no? He never really.
He did a couple of things that he just didn't really care to. I don't think, man.
Right.
And then he ended up getting sick later on.
Like I say, it's an independent film, but he's very good in here. You can tell because there's no like microphones all over the place, so you don't kind of get that. That's
right.
That's old school filmmaking, right? And this is still the '60s, so.
Yeah, badass Zenith Radio, man.
Yeah, Zenith was huge back in the day.
Oh,
the asshole husband with the wife and daughter that's sick.
They do such a good job, dude. They're not actors. You know what I mean? They're not actors.
In the basement. Yeah. They're people, right? And I think that's what he wanted to project to the people watching this. It's like these are ordinary people, man.
They were just a couple of the original 10 that started the Latent Image. You know what I mean? That's the you know what I mean? That's all they were.
You have the young couple, right? They're basically baby boomers, right?
Yeah.
You have that.
Keith Wayne and Judith Ridley. Yeah. You see
the older men and stuff like that. At least giving the black men respect wise, you think there'd be a little bit of racism in here, but there's not. Other towards the end, there's a message, but
I loved how Romero left that out. He didn't touch on it at all. I love that.
You're not supposed to. I don't like it when they shove stuff down people's
throats.
I don't like that.
Don't shove narratives down my throat.
It really depends. It really depends. You have to push it. Like in some films, I get it. You have to really push it.
Yeah, but I mean, leave that to the audience. All you got to do is stay realistic. Stay with. You know what I mean? Stay with the script. Stay with your idea, and you can come off without shoving it down people's throat.
Yeah, like I say, specifically with the end, when they kill him because they think he's a zombie, because they don't know, and they put him in the bodies with everybody else, and they burn him. You
They
know,
didn't
it's
even
like,
care to
dude,
find out. They they
yeah,
they, they didn't care to
they
find
didn't
out.
care. It's like, yeah, he's probably one of them. Yeah.
Yep. He might have been alive. Who knows? It was too far away to tell, but he wasn't even taking a chance. Just shoot him because they didn't
I
see
am
how.
Legend. I am Legend. It's the same
Yeah.
concept, right? It's the
Well,
same concept.
but all those zombies around, the way they were figuring it was they were assuming with all those zombies around, they didn't see how somebody alive could still be in there. You know what I mean? That's how they were looking at it.
What is it? And The Walking Dead kind of said that truthfully and stuff like that. It's like maybe you should trust the undead. Maybe it's the people you need to flip and worry about.
Yeah,
It shows what happens. It's almost like a Twilight Zone episode, right? What happens? You
in
know,
all those
who do you
apocalyptic
trust?
movies, in all those apocalyptic and end of days type movies, it's always the
Yeah,
people that are
nihilistic
more
stuff
dangerous.
too. Yeah.
People are always much more dangerous. Synth talks about that in his commentary that he sent me to put with the Romero films that I slip in there. That it's the people that end up being the villains. Yeah, you know what I mean? The zombies are there, but they're not the real villains of the film. And I thought that was a great point. And
Yeah,
I
they're the true villains of the film, right? The zombies just walk, right? They're slow, but the
yeah,
problem is they're like ants, right? There's so many of them,
right.
so
Right.
that's the problem. They outnumber you, so what are you going to do?
They're the terror that's just beyond the fence. You know what I mean? You got the people fighting in here, but then you got the dead out here. You know what I mean? And sometimes they forget about them, and then that's when they end up snatching them.
It all goes up to, like I say, the truly last of the, that trilogy of, like, they all end up on that island and stuff like that. What happens when the gas runs out?
Mhm. Right,
What
right,
happens when electricity just stops?
right. That's when you find out how resourceful you are.
Oh yeah.
That's when you.
It was
That's when
that
you find
Twilight
out.
Zone episode, right?
Yeah,
It's a hot evening,
right.
all the
Yeah,
power's out, people go nuts.
yeah. And people would, man.
Oh no, people, no, you take away technology, you take away those black handheld phones that we have, black mirrors. What happens when you take that away, right? You become a
First thing.
psychopath.
Yep. The first thing happens is the bad ones, which is like the biggest majority of the population, are going to try to prey on the weak, man, immediately.
And this goes back to an influential film, The Last Man on Earth, with Vincent
Oh
Price, which is
yeah,
also public domain, right? His best friend gets
Master.
turned into a vampire. That's considered one of the greatest vampire films ever, stories ever
Morgan,
made. I Am Legend, boy.
come
Like,
out, come out, Morgan, come out. Yeah,
and that's done during the air. It's airborne, and they
yeah,
catch it.
yeah,
His daughter catches it. What do? They take
yeah,
her and they dump her in the pit.
mhm, yeah. It's kind of the same shit that you end up seeing later on
Was
with the
it Bird?
crazy
I
and
think her
with
name was, his wife, and stuff like that. And she can't take it.
invasion
She
of body
dies.
snatchers. Invasion of
Yeah,
body snatchers. They're dumping the bodies. You
yeah,
know,
they're just dumping it. Yeah.
invasion of body snatchers did that shit too.
Oh.
Especially in the remake with Sutherland in it, which I think
Yeah,
is the best
that's probably one of
invasion
the
of a
best
movie.
remakes ever done. Yeah,
It's
Jeff
it's what
Goldblum is in that.
it's one of the few that might be a little better than the original.
Yeah, the guy has the same hairstyle as I do.
Maybe. And just the thing, like you're totally convinced this guy's a total fucking prick, man. But he's not. He's actually a nice guy. So he's just like
It's because he's scared and he wants to. He thinks, well, and like I say, this is the '60s,
yeah,
right? Like,
yeah,
it's like, hey, guess what? I know what I'm doing. You don't.
yeah,
So
yeah. He doesn't give two shits if this dude's black. That has nothing to do with it.
yeah.
He'd be acting the same way if he was white. It's just too
And they
bad for
think
the
and
kids
they
that
think
old
the
man's
'60s was like trippy, like stuff and stuff like that. These
yeah,
people look normal. They
yeah,
really do. The
yeah,
hairstyles
yeah.
look normal. They just do.
Yeah, they're just people, and
Yeah.
that's the key, man. They come there wearing they didn't go to wardrobe. They come there wearing what they wore every day.
And horror films like this are before Gialli's really hit their stride. You know,
Oh,
you have the master Mario Bava doing The Girl Who Knew Too Much, and then Blood and Black Lace, and then, but then you have films like this. But the thing is, Blood and Black Lace did great over here in the States. It didn't do great in Italy, which is a damn shame, but Italy's Italy. We all know how that
That's crazy,
situation
isn't it?
was.
yeah, yeah. Um,
His girlfriend's hot as all get out, by the way, too.
oh, Judith Ridley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now she worked for, um, the couple, the older couple, the little girl's parents here. She was their
Yes.
secretary.
Yeah,
at
she was the
Latent Image.
secretary.
She was their secretary at the Latent Image. Yeah. So she
She's
went
very
actor
pretty.
either.
She's
She was
very
a
pretty.
fucking,
Romero probably looked at her and was like, "Oh, cool. You want to
Yeah.
do this? Yeah, come on in."
She was what do you call that? Not a secretary, but a you know, the one that
Like a
works up
babes-
there at the front. Like a, I can't remember what they call them, but yeah,
Damn long blonde hair.
she definitely has a lot of hair. That Carrie Sean, the only two that's still around, I think. I think
See, those are old school lighters, by the way. Those are old school lighters, right?
Yeah.
Click, and that flame is like up there.
Ridley's still alive. The one with the long blonde hair is still alive. Carrie Sean's
she's
little
still
girl is still alive, and Judith O'Day is still alive.
Yeah, Judith Ridley is still
I would
around.
love to meet her. I would love to meet her soon because she is getting up there.
And
man.
Judith Ridley as Judy. She still looks good.
Yeah, yeah.
The picture that they show here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
she-
there's the girl. Yeah, there's her
she-
daughter.
she's getting up there. I would like to meet her because she is such a sweet old lady, man. Judith
Like I say,
O'Day.
you wouldn't get Evil Dead without this, man. Raimi had to have seen this and be like, "Oh, I could turn this around a little bit," you know.
Everything that came after this was inspired by it.
And that's the
you know?
problem, which is a good and bad thing, right? If it was, like I say, it's public domain, so Raimi could take from that and do whatever. If it wasn't, you can't do that, right? Because
Right.
it's like, oh, that's copyright. You can't do that, you know.
Yeah.
Fulci films, really, a lot of them you would think would be public domain and stuff like that, like Zombie and stuff like that. They're not, but it's like,
Yeah, they're they did do a good job of at least copyrighting them in Italy, if anywhere.
and it worked. Fulci's like, sweet, I can do that. Yeah, Argento, you go with Romero and you can do Dawn of the Dead. Guess what? I can do better. And he did do better.
Yeah, I mean that's all Zombie was supposed to be was a sequel to Dawn of the Dead.
that changed his career. I can't
Yeah.
press that enough. That changed Fulci's career.
Oh yeah, well look at the streak he went on afterwards, man. I mean
Oh,
before
what
that,
a run.
I mean look before that you had Lizard, you had Don't Torture Duckling, you had the Psychic, you know.
Don't Torture
and-
Duckling is my top 3 of all time. I love that jelly.
But
God.
after the Psychic, now after he did Zombie, then it was the trilogy.
The Beyond,
it was-
City of the Living Dead before that. Yeah, Christopher George.
House by the Cemetery, New York Ripper, The Black Cat, Manhattan Baby. I mean, he just went on this fucking streak of like 6 or 7 films, man.
Manhattan Baby was the last film he did with his original crew of people. That's a great score. That's a great score. The score makes that film
Strange
better
movie.
than what it is. Yeah. And The Black Cat,
Strange movie, man. Yeah, Black Cat is just fucking.
The Black Cat Severin just released their 4K
Yeah, I know.
collector's edition of that, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good for
I
them.
got pre-order on it. I don't get to pre-order everything anymore. I just don't have the money, but I did pre-order that.
And Vinegar Syndrome 2 and Severin releasing the rest of his filmography. Fulci presents. Holy shit.
Very obscure ones too. Ones that a
Oh,
lot
I
of
love it.
big
I love it. I
There are
know
a lot
his
of
last
people
film
who
people don't like. I know his last film people don't like. Severin or Vinegar Syndrome will release it, and I will get it, dude. I don't care. Like it has its place in history, man, because it was his last.
Definitely. I like them releasing those obscure Fulci and Argento ones like Murder Rock and The Card Player and shit.
Oh,
That's cool
even
as hell.
Houses of Doom set. There was like
Right.
2 TV
Yep.
films that he did. The House of Clocks is fucking
Yes,
terrific.
yes.
That's a good one. People sleep on that. That's a good film.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The House of the one after that wasn't so great. It was kind of funny wise, but it has good commentary on there for the people that worked with them. So that's always cool.
I hope Vinegar Syndrome dips into gets into the Martino catalog because somebody needs to. Somebody needs to dig a little deeper into that catalog because he's got.
They're killing this. They're killing it this year with TV horror coming out. What was it? Death of a Cheerleader? That's an early '90s TV film with Tori Spelling and the chick from Life Goes On in it.
Right.
That's on YouTube, by the way. I pre-ordered that Blu-ray. Yeah, I love TV stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. They
just released that. Stalking Laura needs a better release with Brooke Shields. My God, what a great film.
They've they've always done a really good job with that shit, man.
They did release Alone in the Dark, but I heard that's not a great transfer. And that's from the Warner Archive. Warner Archive had that, but they no longer have it. Yeah, the TV film Alone in the Dark with the little people, gnome people, and shit like that in the house. It's supposed to be terrifying.
I love the Alone in the Dark with Donald Pleasance, and then there's that other one. But
it's the one from the 70s.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's this woman that's in this house and stuff like that, and these little like gnome type people. They have like steeples on their heads and stuff like that. They drive her insane.
Oh, don't be afraid of the dark.
Don't be afraid of the dark. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I do know that one. Yeah.
I love films like that. Films like that. Bad Ronald, which is way ahead of its time.
Oh, yeah.
That's a gateway horror.
Patrick.
Yeah, Killer Child.
The Pit.
Huh.
Yeah, I see.
Double times 5. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh my God. Hell yeah. That and Who Can Kill a Child are probably two of the best Killer Kid movies.
Killer Pizza did that one. He picked that one up. Who Can Kill a Child? He really likes that. He called that a controversial film.
Oh,
I agree.
Dude. Who Can Kill a Child is fucking excellent, man. I had the Mondo Macabre release, but they're releasing a fat version of it right now. It's on pre-order.
I thought Blue Underground did. Oh, there they go. They bring the TV in there. That's a Zenith, I think.
I'm not sure which.
Look at that TV, dude. Wow, it's all messed up. She's just sitting there. Judith O'Day just sitting there.
That's back when the rabbit ears were just a normal thing.
Oh, dude, yeah, I had those.
Like
dude, y'all trying to like move them and shit like that.
Yeah. And if you like held it, it came in. But if you let go of it, it would go out. So
you're like, come on, when the UHF, dude, Channel 44 and shit like that.
Yeah,
dude, I'm like, come on now.
That's how I got MTV before I got before it came to cable. The
black box. Oh, the black box. Yeah.
I would turn to Channel 7 and I would tune MTV in off Channel 7.
Back when you can do that, when my parents got the black box and they had a dude come over, dude, you take it up the pole and you attach it to the flipping power line. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was HBO. That's where I first saw Friday the 13th Uncut. The first one? Yeah. The first Friday the 13th I ever saw was part 4, and that was on cable, man. And it still hit me hard. But watching that's when a little bit after my father passed, my mom was going out with her friends. After the film was done, she unlocks the door. I jumped out of the couch. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I'm lucky to be old enough to have seen the first 8 Friday the 13th in the theater opening weekends.
The Paramount tapes. Yeah.
Yeah. Here it is. Here's when we're hearing about the fact that they.
Yeah, what's going on and stuff like that. Like there's kind of no hope here.
Like he can't believe what he's reporting. He's like, I can't believe it. But yes, for reports to say they are eating the flesh of their victim.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Can you imagine that? Hearing that shit?
I'll say this: when I was a young lad in my 20s, when September 11th happened, I woke up. I turned on the TV. My mom left a message on the answering machine. I turn on, and that was a replay. Diane Sawyer looks out the window, and you see the second plane crash into the towers. Yep. Not the first, but the second. I'm like, oh, that's when the whole world went on lockdown. We're like, F this shit.
Yeah, because the first one, people were still wondering if it was an accident. But when the second one hit, it was pretty obvious.
My mom worked for Sandia Lab. They thought that plane that was missing was heading there. Yeah, where Livermore Labs is at. They thought they were going for the lab. Yeah, I can see that happening. and then
Oh,
just one crashes right next to the
the one
Pentagon.
that went to the field, the one that they
Yeah.
went
And
yeah,
then one goes to the Pentagon. That's a strategic strike. Holy shit.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's bad shit.
They'll do a film like that. My mom has the Time magazines that I got for her. They have shots of couples jumping off the towers before they fall, like a
Yeah,
man and woman holding hands, jumping.
yeah. They said that over 100 people jumped out
Dude.
from like fucking 80 stories. Like, oh my god, man,
Yeah.
it must be awfully hot up there. Can you imagine how hot it was to jump out?
Oh, you see the black smoke? Yeah, you saw it. Yeah,
There's
she's
George
sitting
Romero.
there. It's like there's no hope there. And this is hysteria, so it works really good. And this is post-atomic World War II stuff. So,
There's there's Romero. He's the one holding the microphone.
oh, I forgot how tall he was.
Yeah. Oh yeah. George was like 6'6" or something, man.
Yeah, that is him. He's good
Yep.
looking dude. Look at that German haircut.
That's before he grew his hair long, grew the beard and shit. Yeah.
You see the general there with his mustache and shit like that in the gear?
Uh-huh.
All those old school hats and shit like that. Those are fedoras, son.
I love how George does that. The doctor starts talking about it, and the one guy said, "Doctor, please, I thought we hadn't decided that, being all sneaky and shit." See, what they're insinuating is that it was from a comet or something, which is
That's
where
what I
neither
love
comet
about
got
these
their idea.
directors. That's what I love about these directors. All my favorite directors have done this, other than Ridley Scott. I don't think Ridley Scott's ever done it. Fulci did it. Alfred Hitchcock did it. Alfred Hitchcock started it. Like literally, he'd be just walking. You know
Carpenter
it's
did it.
him.
John Carpenter
Yeah.
did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think John Carpenter did it
David
first. And,
Cronenberg did it.
Carpenter did his voice first in Halloween. He's Paul's voice
Yeah,
on
Paul's
the Clone
voice.
Bandit. But
Body
I think,
bags, you know.
but I think the Fog was the first one he was in at the very beginning.
Yeah, with the old school cars with the flags on it. They still have the flags on it. They still put the flags on it.
It makes you wonder: is Dwayne Jones that tall, or is that Keith Wayne dude that short?
Hey, good to see you, Russell. Always cool, Russell. Long
Hey,
time buddy of
Russell.
the channel. Badass dude and stuff like that. He's watched all this shit before, man. He's
Oh, yeah.
seen it in the theater like you, Keith, so it works out.
Yeah, we're the old guys. Eh?
No, it's okay. You're the old better guard.
Yeah, we come from a different world. You better believe it, man. It's
That's a better
different-
one. Like I say, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s were kind of better. Well, still turbulent
Oh my
wise,
God,
but
dude. Oh
the
my
70s is probably the most turbulent, most chaotic decade in the country's history, in my opinion.
Dude, I remember how the 70s felt. I remember how everything looked, how the colors were, how it just looked and felt differently. Different
Yeah.
hair, different clothes, different haircuts, different way of acting. People just acted different.
It changed horror forever, really, where it's more guerrilla style type of acting, right? It started in the late 60s where you saw it like
Well, yeah,
the chick
man.
from the Wizard of Oz. Oh, what's her name? Miss Dorothy. Oh shit. She did some dramas, man, where
Oh,
she
yeah,
got dark. Like
Judy
Sidney
Garland?
Poitier. Yeah. Sidney
Judy
Poitier
Garland.
playing a teacher and shit like that. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
and Blackboard Jungle.
yeah.
Yeah,
A black
yeah,
teacher in like an all white school or something like that. What a trailblazer. My God.
See, look, you had somebody from every time. Now, now Romero did in the late '60s a guerrilla filmmaking, and then in the early '70s you had a slew of fuckers come out and do it. You had Sean Cunningham and Wes Craven with Last House. You had
It's
you had
guerrilla
Toby Hooper
filmmaking.
with
It's Grindhouse. It's the birth of Grindhouse, right? Yeah.
you had Hooper with Chainsaw, and you know what I mean. And then you have the Canadian horror starting to kick off real good too.
Yeah.
Dude, there's stop
Like I
and
say,
think about
David
how many
Cronenberg
great
doing this
Canadian
stuff
horror.
early too, right? It was a changing of the guard, right?
Yeah.
Where it's just people started like going, let's push the envelope a little bit because people are sick and tired, man, of playing it safe. They really are. They're sick and tired of the hierarchy, man, and they're like Robert Mitchum in these roles and all these other
Oh
people.
my God!
you
Yeah,
know,
he's
stuff
great,
like that.
man. This is the time right here when this was the guard where it was switching from Hitchcock over to these newer, a little more rough
Oh
around the edge.
yeah.
They're a little more rough around the edge. I mean, don't
Oh,
get me
even
wrong. I
Hitchcock's
love
truly
Hitchcock.
last, yeah, even Hitchcock's truly last film, Frenzy, is fucking brutal. That's a brutal film. I love it a lot.
That's
It
the
is
direction he was
brutal as all
going.
get out. Yeah.
I think that's where he was going. I think that's
Oh,
what he
yeah.
that's what he wanted to do, but he couldn't because of the time he came from. But when he was able to,
Darren's from that
he
neck of the
didn't.
woods. Darren's from that neck of the woods. And when we talked about it and stuff like that, too, says, I remember where this place used to be, where this used to be, and all this other stuff, too. Man, there's a scene from like a hotel room where he takes that chick up and stuff like that, and it pans out. And I'm like,
Frenzy is
oh,
that's rough for its time, man. I remember seeing it. I seen it for the first time about 10 or 15 years ago. I had never seen it, and I was kind of blown away by how graphic it is for its time, and the
it's
fact that it's
extremely
Hitchcock.
graphic. When he kills the woman and stuff like that, I know she has her like her eyes open. That's a first, and her tongue hanging out and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
he capital R's her. He rapes her.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, dude, it's
That
category 3. Like, it's
that
really, yeah.
that killer is heavily influenced by the Boston Strangler, I think.
Oh, absolutely, it is. A film that
Yeah.
I'll recover, Tightrope, is about
Oh
the
yeah.
California rapist, Mr. D'Angelo. Yeah, the Golden State Killer. That's who that's about,
Yeah. The original Night Stalker. Yeah.
dude. He
That's what they
because he
called
was
him.
a police officer.
Uh,
Spoiler.
yep. He sure was. He sure was. Yep. But by the
Tightrope
time
is an American giallo. It is
and
damn close to being a giallo full. Yeah.
it's shit like that and Play Misty for me and shit that really shows it because I used to
Cruising.
do that too. Yeah.
Cruising is that way because in Tightrope he goes to a gay bar because the killer sends him there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you said you probably like it. I like,
Cruising blew people away, man, because they couldn't believe that Pacino was playing the part like that
oh, I
in a
love
movie like that.
Cruising.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's the first time Pacino did anything quite like that. But
Joe
people,
Spinell, who was a freaking regular. Yeah, he did Sorcerer, by the way, which is another great freaking film. Yeah.
yeah, Roy Scheider, yeah.
Roy Schreider, another great actor. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, I think, see, the only reason that he's not more known for the French Connection is because Gene Hackman was so fucking awesome in it. You know what I mean?
Oh, he was in Clue too. He played a pimp.
But you know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
Clute kicks ass, man.
Oh, Clute's a badass film. Donald Sutherland. Yeah. And oh, what's her name? Jane Fonda. She got the Academy Award for that. That bitch. got the Academy Award for that.
Yep. Yep. Um, yeah.
Criterion released Clute, by the way. I think that's still available. That's a
Yeah.
that's a very good film. Yeah.
The original in Cold Blood too, the movie about the Clutter family murders. That's a good one too. In Cold Blood, yeah. If you get a chance, check it out.
Donald Sutherland did another one. I forget the name. He plays like a Nazi spy or something like that. I forget the name. I know All the Films released it, or Sandpiper Pictures did. It's like based off a true story. This chick is trying to find out who this person is, and he plays an evil son of a bitch in that, for what I hear. Oh,
Yeah.
they're all hugging and stuff like that. We have to get out of here too, and that's what sucks. The death of youth, right? Because this is close to the 70s, so this is it.
She fucks up bad, man.
She does. Well, they both kind of do, but she does. She's the big one, right?
Yeah, she just doesn't want to be without him. She's scared. She runs out there. They have the plan down, and then she goes out there and gets her
Boom!
And you know what I mean? I remember the look on Dwayne Jones' face when he sees her run out there and he yells, he said, well, get in there if you're coming with us then, because that completely changed it. Because now Keith Wayne, her
Or you
boyfriend,
think there's
now,
going to be one person left? There's one person
Now-
left, which sucks
yeah.
if there was. That's why I
now-
like it. If it's a true horror film, nobody's left except maybe one final girl or final dude. So
Yeah. Well, it divides her boyfriend's attention. See, he was just supposed to drive. Now he has to think about her too.
they do scenes like that, F-ups as I call it, Escape from New York. Oh, what's his name? Tell him left, damn it. Boom!
Brain,
Harry
yeah.
Dean Stanton. Harry Dean Stanton, yeah.
Brain,
Adriano
brain.
Barbeau's right there. He lands right on the car. He's like,
Yeah.
she's like, hands out, says, yeah, give me the gun, dude.
I said left, asshole. Boom.
Yeah, left, damn it. Boom. Ernest Borgnine. Yeah, great film.
Gabby, yeah. Yeah.
Donald Pleasance, you're the Duke. You're a number one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they're all looking at each other. Look at that. That's very
They're not-
Giallo-like, too, man. They center in on their faces, the young couple. Yeah, because they
Mhm.
want to leave. They're not telling each other that, but they're like, yeah, it's time to go.
Now Harry's actually playing along with the plan here. He's doing what he needs to do. He's throwing those Molotovs out there to keep
He
him
doesn't
away
have a
from the truck.
choice. I think he
Keep him away from
realizes.
the truck.
Yeah.
But the whole thing goes awry because she runs out there.
Yep, there he goes. Oh, yeah, the matches. That's right.
They found that
They sell
they found
matches at grocery stores. They don't anymore. You know they put gasoline on there to, like, surround it like that. If not, that thing would go all around. Timestamp?
it is about an hour and 10 minutes.
But yeah, Cassandra Crossing is a classic with an all-star cast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cemetery Gold. Bill Hensman directed and starred his own film, Flesh Eater. That's right, he directed it. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vinegar Syndrome has that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Cassandra Crossing, yeah. Yep,
There they
yep.
go. Yeah, they need like yeah, fire keeps them away.
Come on, yeah. He said, "Well, get in here if you're going. God damn it!
Dang.
Stand there looking like a dipshit.
With
Get
the
in fucking truck."
shotgun and shit like that.
Yeah, and he's looking at her like, "Why in the fuck did you do that?"
Like I say, Bill Hensman did it at the start of this film, right, where he breaks the window. He breaks it, right?
Yeah,
They
this was
don't
the
do it
only
yet
one
because they're slapping on there, so you're waiting for like the hand to hit it.
See, they didn't know if they wanted their zombies to use weapons yet, or he didn't know if he wanted them to pick up shit yet. And you notice in Dawn of the Dead, it kind of goes a little backwards with that.
Boom!
They don't do that in Dawn.
Look at that practical effects at the time with the light.
But-
Boom!
But in Day, they're handling shit again, like Bub with the Walkman and shit.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Like, it's crazy, man. Her daughter picks up that fucking that gardening tool, man, and it's just the only time a zombie ever did anything like that.
Also harkens back to a film that was done a few years later, Halloween, where Michael's on top of the car and he takes his hand out and he goes whack on the window and like cracks it.
He's got a wrench.
Yeah, he got a wrench right there.
To his hand. Yep. Talking about guerrilla filmmaking, that
When
could
he
have cut
takes
the fuck
the
out of it.
car. Yeah, in the rain. He's gone. Evil is gone.
He's gone from here. The evil is gone.
You're talking about him like he's a human being.
Yeah. He really goes crazy, batshit with that toward the beginning of Halloween too.
It's obsession.
6 times.
Because he's his responsibility. He's almost like a father figure to him.
Yeah, and he feels responsible too because
Bang! Yeah, because it was locked. You see how he shoots it?
yeah.
Oh God, dude! Like right on the flipping. There it goes. Yeah, so it was him, right? He puts the gasoline, right? He takes it out and then he starts spraying it and it catches the truck on fire.
Well, he's in a hurry, so when he pulled that out there, he was squeezing the he's got ahead of himself and started squeezing the gasoline out.
There they go, and there it goes. It's gone.
Get the fuck
They
out of here.
abandoned him.
My jacket's caught. Oh shit. Boom. Now this scene is so fucked up. This is like these zombies, man. They're going through like they grabbed their plate at a buffet or the family barbecue. They're going through taking turns, going through the truck, taking pieces out, and then they go over
That's
and
right.
sit
Yeah,
down.
he's getting ready to get out. My coat's cut. I can't go.
And then they go and sit down together and eat together
Boom!
like a fucking family picnic. Watch these zombies sit down together and munch, man. Like a family picnic. I swear to God.
That's when the old dude realizes they're trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace, Tony Todd. Yeah, absolutely.
They just run through, snatching pieces off, and they all go sit down nicely and then munch.
Bang! And he shot him in the wrong spot. You're supposed to shoot him in the head, dummy.
Well, they're not for sure about that yet. All they know is
they're
they're
not.
dead.
That's why. Yeah.
They're probably figuring, well, fuck, man. they're dead, how
That's
do
a
you
good
kill them?
shot too. When he shoots him, and then you see a blood splatter or something
Yeah,
like that from his side.
you know, if they're dead, how the fuck do you kill them? You know,
Yeah.
family always loved
Yeah,
very much.
yeah. Night of the Living Dead '68. Yeah, George A. Romero
Yeah,
has a
man.
great library. He has a great
Now,
library.
now
Yeah.
here, the music. I love the music choice for this scene coming up too. That blum blum blum
Oh,
blum. It's just really fucking weird. And like I
studios would
said,
actually do this actual scores and not the random fucking Tweeny Bopper music you hear nowadays.
they just go through, turn pieces off, and then they go over nicely, sit down together, and eat.
Oh yeah, he's all hiding in the corner like a little bitch.
Crazy. It's just.
Yeah, help him, damn it. Yeah, help him. Thank you.
I
Yeah,
can't
the
help it.
other door, so they turn around the other door so they can hammer it on there.
Yeah. He said, "Motherfucker, you wasn't gonna open that. I'll beat your ass. I've been waiting all night."
Like a cross, by the way. Like a cross, right? It always seems to be that way.
Yeah, he's getting his ass whooped. Bam.
Oh, don't worry about it, Russell. It's always good to see you in here, dude. Don't even worry about it. Oh, Whack just punches him out, dude. He's like, you little piece of shit.
Oh yeah, man. You're always good, man. It's always just
Oh,
good to see you guys. Here it is. Now
the
that's what I'm
punches. I
talking
ain't
about.
done with you yet.
This is such an eerie fucking scene, man. But
Look
like
at
I
that
said,
old school phone.
they're preparing the grill is done. The food is ready, y'all. They're going through. They're getting their food, and see, check this out, man. They all go over and sit down together. They're all taking turns going through grabbing pieces. And then they go over and they sit down and they nicely have a quiet dinner together.
Yeah.
They do. It's fucking crazy. See, she comes snatch her piece. Now it's the next one's coming.
It's like Last House on the Left, right? A quiet feast
See,
in the dark.
they'll come over, pick their spot, and they munch. Now those two, they both want the intestines, and they're not behaving. But that motherfucker said, "These are
You
my
know, they gave
intestines."
him like chicken or something.
Livers, and that
Yeah,
was a beef
livers and
liver.
stuff.
That was a beef liver. I do believe that dude was eating.
Yummy, man. Off the bone, too, boy. All nice and cooked up, ready to go. Yeah, with the flipping intestines and shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker said, "These are my intestines." Get off my intestines, motherfucker. I got these first.
Like fucking animals.
Yeah.
No no control
quiet.
whatsoever.
Listen
Animals,
up.
savages,
No,
barbarians.
no, listen how quiet they are. They're not making any noise out there. They're happy. They're serenely sitting there.
That was a
having-
good shot of one of the dudes eating. He had some good aesthetic on him.
But you know, they're happy. But now they've had a taste. That's why they come.
They
And
tasted life. Yeah, they tasted life. Yeah.
now they come. This is when the first time that Romero shows that they do think. They come and
Cannibals.
they cut the electricity. That was smart. They cut the electricity. Now they said, "We're getting in. We're gonna eat the rest of you motherfuckers now." Period. We done had a taste and we want more. They are no longer nearly as safe as they thought they were. See, it's like your animals. It's like certain kind of dogs and shit. You can never let them get a taste.
Eventually, he's going to run out of bullets. Yeah, eventually he's going to run out of bullets.
You can't let them get a taste of human, or they will want to bite people more often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that same aspect. Now that they've had a taste, they're coming.
They're coming.
This kind of controversial. Which do you think is right? Do you think he's right, or which dude do you think's right?
Oh, I think Ben's right for the most part because I can see myself in his shoes more. Like I say, the older dude, you know, with the wife and daughter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can understand that, but it'd be
can do
like
both.
me arguing with my dad and stuff like that. It's like
Yeah.
it's not like that anymore, Dad. It's not like that. You can't do it like that anymore.
You know, but you can do both. You can stay up there and look out, and if they start busting in, you can always go down there.
I forgot
If
he
you
did the dark half. Yeah, Monkey Shines. I heard really good. The
If you have
Crazies.
to.
He
You
also
have to.
did a season. He also did one called Season of the Witch. No one talks about that.
Yep. There's always vanilla. The amusement park,
Was it Bruiser?
Bruiser. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, Creep
People
Show,
forget
Creep Show 2. Yeah.
Tales from the Dark Side.
He did do the Two Evil Eyes with Dario Argento, but those weren't that terrific. Like I
Yeah,
think his
they're
segment was
all right.
good. Dario's wasn't so great.
Right. He's had Adrian Barbeau and shit in it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I mean, they're
But
good for
he's
what they are.
yeah, Fellows
They're all
Memorial
right.
Hospital. It's like going, yeah, we can't. There's no hope here.
They're all right for what they are. Just didn't work out quite like they wanted it to, but
It
not
happens.
everything does. Not everything does. Yeah.
Martin, which is another take on the vampires,
Oh, Martin.
vampire take. I know a lot of people like that. Yeah.
Mental disease, man. That motherfucker. Yeah, he wants to be a vampire.
They did a
God.
later film. It's pretty modern, done a few years ago, called The Transfiguration. It's like an urban tale. It's a black kid in this urban community, and he takes out these people, and he tries to drain them of their blood. He tries to drink it, and he gets sick because of it.
Well, yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
cannot-
they show everybody, all the sheriffs and shit like that, all the cops. Yeah, the dude with the cigar with all the bullet, like the typical Rambo thing, right? He has all the
Yeah.
bullets like around him and shit.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you already knew this, but this guy right here, this Bill Cardille that's doing this, that's
Yeah.
that's Lori Cardille's dad from Day of the Dead.
Nice. Oh yeah, the dude with the stash.
No, the guy standing there that's interviewing him,
Oh, him. Okay. Yeah.
the one holding the microphone. It
Yeah.
was Chili Billy Cardille.
Nice.
He did a show there in Pennsylvania, radio show. And it was his daughter that went for that role and got the lead role in Day of the Dead.
I'm glad you. That's why I'm glad I have you here, man. You know this stuff more than I do. It's very cool. Great history on these people. Yeah, it's a time capsule. Yeah.
But it's just cool, you know what I mean? And I learned it from other people, you know what I mean? We all learn this shit from each other. Like you said a couple different things tonight that I didn't know. So
Like I say, like in the new Nosferatu, seeing Lily Rose Depp. Yeah, that's Johnny Depp's daughter.
yeah.
Like all grown up and showing those tatas of hers. I'm like, wow.
She's pretty good too. She's pretty good too. Just like Kevin Bacon's daughter in Smile. She did good too.
Richard Harris's son has been in a few films. He's in the new Violent Night film with David Harbour. You'd recognize him when you saw him. He was also in the Lincoln film with Daniel Day-Lewis. Like I said, you'll know when you see him. And I'm like, oh, he does sound like him. He does sound like Richard Harris. Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Richard Harris is great, man. He's one of he's just
Marcus
one of them
Aurelius.
all time.
I've been known as the great Marcus Aurelius. The philosopher.
Harris always kind of reminded me of Peter O'Toole. You know what I mean? They got something about them. They were. See, now they've decided they're going to coordinate and get in here. One picks up a club, the other one picks up a rock, the other one's going to cut the electricity.
Let's see if this works, right? It's like a caveman, right? Like that, learning.
And the first thing they did was grab and cut the electricity off. That was smart, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
2001: A Space Odyssey. From the book, they learn from the obelisk. The obelisk teaches them, like
Yeah, like they make it seem like it may have been an accident, but was it an accident that the electricity got cut off? I don't know. I don't think it was.
Savini's remake. It was like a meteor that crashes and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
but it could be like when
we don't
God
really
decides
need
it. God decides it. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I love about Day of the Dead too. Is when the helicopter pilot's talking about it, and he's talking about how this is a punishment for us being so cocky and us trying to play God.
Christopher Nolan did that with the Odyssey, and I know he's extremely leftist. He's definitely a pacifist and stuff like that.
I've heard
but
that's
he basically
good.
states like, yeah, men can be very dangerous. Men can destroy, takes over lands, destroys empires. Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's quite great.
Look what the Russians did in World War II, man. Normandy, man, they sacked and raped the city. Boy, they took their time with that shit. They were like, yeah, whatever.
He's out. No, I'm just gonna shoot you, motherfucker. He does too. Just
Yeah, you
straight
stay
out
away from
fucking
me.
kills his
Yeah.
ass. I've had enough
Move.
of you. I'm done with you. I beat your ass. That didn't work. So now I'll shoot you.
Yeah,
Done.
he tosses them in the basement where the daughter's at.
Well, yeah. This is just. I always thought that Marilyn Eastman back then was she had a classy prettiness to her.
Yeah,
You know what
shot
I mean?
him. Yeah, he had to shoot him. He had to do it.
He does that old school dramatic crawl. You know what I mean? That very dramatic, overly dramatic
Yeah, there goes the mom.
theater.
Yeah,
Like
or just close. What a scene that is. Yeah, she's just like, I can't take it anymore.
that theatrical falling around to die. It's like, will you just die already?
Down the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he just wants to be able to get to his daughter.
Michael Myers thing, right? He gets stabbed like in the neck, right, by Laurie Strode, and then he goes out and he goes like, looks at it.
Yeah.
It's because he doesn't know.
What I love about Michael Myers was is when he died, when he would fall, when he'd get knocked out or whatever, he just dropped right in the spot he was in.
Where do you think the Undertaker got his thing from?
Yeah, right.
Literally, up, turns, and then you hear the dun dun. I'm like, dude, whatever.
Yeah. Yep, that and The Exorcist, man, is the two that he used. And she's already fucking ate an arm off that motherfucker. She's already eaten one of her dad's arms off. She ain't fucking around. This
Help
is creepy.
her, stupid. Just help her, dude.
She doesn't understand. She's like, what the fuck? See, they did not consider that for a minute. Dwayne Jones did when he heard that she'd gotten bitten.
Oh,
earlier.
there she is. Yeah, there's the daughter. That's quite good.
Now
Nice.
this screech, man, is crazy.
Oh, and his eyes are open too. I forgot about that. He dead. He dead. This is almost like slasher type stuff. You see him there dead with his eyes open.
Like, she's not even trying to defend herself because she can't believe her fucking daughter's fucking stabbing her.
Oh, with the spade shovel. Here we go. Use that to pick out like weeds and shit.
Yeah. And she over and over again. It's the only time
that's
you
straight up
ever
from
see a zombie do
Psycho.
it. The only time you ever see a zombie.
That score is terrific. You hear the echo.
It is, man. I have the double album from Waxworks, and it's got that during that part. It's on the soundtrack.
Oh, A Man Called Horse. Is that like a cannibal type film or something like that? I think he plays an Indian in that. Yeah, Richard
What?
Harris.
Oh, Man Called Horse. Oh yeah, man. That's an old one. The kid zombies on Cooties. Did you ever see Cooties or Spookies?
I haven't seen Spookies. I know Vinny Center
Really?
had that, but yeah.
Spookies is a good one.
Out there, they all come in there. The old school, like, driving gloves, right? That they use in jellies and shit like that in Italy.
Right.
Eh.
Right. And here she comes back up again. She looks sinister, the little girl does, man.
Yep,
They
she's
did a good
gone.
job.
There she goes. Oh, just in the mob.
You notice how they didn't have him kill her. They just had him toss her aside.
Yeah.
You know?
There he is. Yeah, there's the main zombie right there. Urgh. Look out for the daughter.
Like you wonder how long that door would hold up, man. To that basement.
Like I say, this is still the late 60s, so you have to be kind of careful with kids. I'd fucking toss her ass. I'm like, fuck you. Whoa.
Yeah, he just tossed her over the couch. You know, Romero didn't have him kill her, you know?
They all come in there. They're like, yeah, they're all looking around and shit. Eh.
Yeah, they're like, well, this place they've been trying to get into all night, you know?
Oh, yeah, he locked the door. Bye-bye.
And they're all just up there. They're all trying to get in the damn door at the same time. Just a big crowd of fucking zombies there. Like, come on. That one zombie has no idea what he's doing, so he just pushing that fucking shelf. He's like, I don't know, I'll just push this.
Does the thing too, they'll like hit the wall and they'll try to go through it, right? They'll be like, I can't do it.
And he gets down here just in time to watch mom and dad come back. And he's like, damn. And she still got it buried in her chest.
Now you get to go in the basement. Like, don't look in the basement.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do that for analyzing scenes and Forgotten Horror show too. The scene that I'm going to analyze is the "Love Me" scene. You know, with
Oh yeah,
the electrician.
yeah.
Love
Boom,
you,
done.
love me. That's
Yeah,
the
because
scene
it's in
I'm
the
going to
same
analyze.
insane asylum. The judge, holy shit!
Yeah,
You should do one on
yeah.
the judge. The judge is fucking terrific. He's the
Oh,
best character.
there's several scenes from that movie that I'm going to analyze. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
It
look
just
at
leans
that.
to
She's
it.
just like right there, like this. It's like,
Right.
let's show
She's
that again. Yep, there we go.
here. I'm pausing for just a
Bang!
second.
That's a
Let you catch up to me.
30-30.
Here, I pause it for a second so you can catch up to me.
Oh, no, not a problem. You're good.
Let me know when he shot both of them.
I haven't seen the other just yet. They're twin boys. Okay. There's one I have from Warner Archive called the Hidden. I heard is quite good. That's from the director of Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's
Yeah,
Revenge.
yeah. You've seen the other? No, the other? No. With the twin boy? No, I haven't. Have you guys seen Goodnight Mommy? That's a damn good fucking film. The original, the foreign.
No, I haven't heard. I haven't heard of that one.
Oh, the foreign version. Watch Goodnight Mommy, the original version. Now there's a remake with what's her name in it, but see the original one. Goodnight Mommy. It's crazy.
There is a film coming out, which I saw in the theater when I saw the Odyssey, the trailer, and I've seen the trailer before. The Other Mommy with Jessica Chastain. Oh my goodness, that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the helicopter. That's an old school helicopter too. That's one they use like on the beaches and shit.
There's the morning. Things are so quiet because they're all in that house trying to get him. Some of them are just wandering around the field.
I've seen the first Joker film. I love the first Joker film
Yeah.
with Joaquin Phoenix in it. The other one I haven't seen. That can kiss my ass.
Me either. I've heard
And
way
Lady
too many horrible
Gaga's,
things
whatever
about
like that. And I like her as an actress. She's actually quite good, but don't give me a fucking musical, please.
The first Joker. I thought the first Joker was great.
It's a fucking great film. It's a character piece.
Yeah. Oh, it is, man, and it's so well done.
Robert De Niro in that? I'm like, dude.
But I've heard so many horrible things about that second one. And the fact that it's a musical, it's like, why? Why'd you do that? Why did they do that?
Amazon Prime has that animated series, The Cape Crusader. That's a different type of Joker. If you haven't seen it, that's based off the Man Who Laughs character. He sounds British. You don't know where he's from, and he doesn't laugh, and he's not maniacal. He's very sadistic, though. And I'm like, that's a good animated series, man. It's dark as all get out. There he goes. Yeah, he has all the bullets around him. It's like, yeah, 3-4 hours, we'll have them all. No problem.
Yeah, Brian, man, the first Joker was right. It's damn near a masterpiece. You know what I mean?
That's pretty close. Yeah,
it's that good. I think that's
he is
a great
great
character.
as that character. He's terrific as that character. What is it? They all take out Bruce's father. Yeah, fuck the rich. Like seriously, F the rich.
Like that, like when he's in that stairway and he finds out that his mom had been lying to him all that time, and that Wayne really isn't his dad, and he breaks into that laughter because he's so stressed out and he's
I
crying.
like the relationship. I like that Joker, man. Man, I would love to put him in that universe and stuff, but DC is DC at the moment. They're doing a Clayface horror film that looks quite good. So,
you know, he breaks into that laughter because he's stressed because he just found out the truth, and he's crying at the same time, and it's just it's really hard hitting. It really is.
His character is great. The suit is the best Joker suit I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. Well, and he was in a tough spot because the last Joker that was played won an Oscar, you know, from Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, and I love The Dark Knight. That's my favorite comic book film of all time. I love that.
So for him to be able to come in and create his own Joker like that was pretty damn smart.
Yeah.
Because he was not in an enviable position.
There he goes. He hears the sirens, so he's going to come out here in a second. Here's where the shit hits the fan.
He's like, finally? Yeah, because if you hear a siren, you can pretty much, you know, it's probably not for the zombie.
Yeah, you see him shooting them like in the face, but they're just shooting all at random to where they can finally take him out. It's like, dang,
Just dropping them. Yeah, just
it's pretty
bam.
bad.
Oh,
Yeah. The killing fields. Yeah,
I love how they grab their face.
yeah, yeah. The old lady does. Boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Ah, you tell me in the fucking face. Oh,
that's a good fall scene. It takes skill. You have to
yeah.
learn how to fall as an actor, man. You have to be like, "Ugh." I'm 6'4.5", man. I fall like a fucking tree, dude. That's like, man, we have to like time the falls, man. Like in wrestling, that's the first thing they teach you, man. You have to learn how to fall, dude. You have to learn how to take a hit.
Well, yeah, they do conditioning, and then you gotta run the ropes back and forth like 200 times, put bruises all over your back, and then you learn how to back bump.
There he
front
goes. They're
bump,
waiting for him to
face
come
bump.
out. Boom, got him. Right in the head as soon as he poked his head out. Nice shot. Great shot. That's so bad.
Yeah, yeah, because he's not close, man. I mean, he's not real far, but he's not close either.
Yeah, and they just show photos and shit like that. They're all taking pictures with everybody.
Yeah. Now the Savini version, the way they play that music when it's doing it, when they're gathering him up and shit, or when they're gathering up all the people.
Yeah, because Barbara survives. Yeah, that'll bitch.
Yeah, yeah. I just felt her change was a bit abrupt in the Savini one. It's just all of a sudden
Yeah,
she's a
Ben,
bad
Dwayne
mother.
Jones, Barbara Judith O'Day. Great film, but yeah, that's the point. Like at the end, she comes back and she kills the piece of shit dude that was there.
It was
The
just too
daughter
abrupt.
happens to be older, but
Yeah,
you see those hooks? That's what they use for fishes and shit like that
Yeah.
to take them out. Yeah,
They're
great film. Yeah, great film.
just fucking hooking them, tossing them in a pile, and burning them.
Yeah,
That's it.
score to your point is terrific, man. When they just show it.
Yeah. He survives all night, goes through all that shit just so some fucking guy can
As
get
he pokes through the window, bang, great shot. Like,
He didn't even get a chance to find out for sure if that was people. I think he might have seen the people briefly before he got shot.
yeah, and you
Yeah,
hear
but-
the helicopters there and stuff like that. Now, my stepfather, Vietnam vet, has heavy PTSD and stuff like that because he used to ride in those and stuff like that. And the fires were going on up in Trinity County in California. Yeah, that would freak him out like a little bit and stuff like that too because you hear it.
Yeah.
Shit like that, yeah.
But practically every name that you see here and every person you see in this is a friend of theirs or
Done in
somebody from
Pittsburgh,
the community.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, Pittsburgh
That,
Police Department. Yeah.
This was a labor of love. This was a
And
bunch
there
of
they
friends.
go. They just set it on
together.
fire.
Bunch of friends getting together and making a movie. That's all it was. And this is what we got.
Yeah. You see just a blaze and
It,
Yeah.
it ends with the fire starting. One for the fire.
yeah, one for the fire. Yeah, get into the fire. So very good. Yeah, 50 years at the time when they released this thing at the time. All-time great film. Final thoughts, Keith. What do you think of this? What's your score? I don't know why.
Oh man, this is my favorite. I prefer his original trilogy as far as Land and shit's okay, and I do like Diary. A lot of people don't talk about that, but I do like
Yeah,
Diary.
found footage. Yeah, I need to watch that one. I have
Yeah.
a steelbook of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good one. Survival, not so much, but this original trilogy, I absolutely love. For years, Dawn was my favorite. But the last several years, this one's my favorite. I think this
It
is
may
the
be
best,
the best.
film by far.
It's close to being the best horror trilogy of all time. Like, I don't think like a lot of trilogies kind of come close horror wise to this. Maybe
right.
Friday the 13th. That's on par with this, with those original three. But yeah,
Fulci's
this
trilogy.
one-
Fulci's trilogy is close
oh
too.
yeah, oh yeah, very true. Of course, yeah, he's my all-time favorite Italian director. Yeah,
But-
definitely.
My score of this, I give us a 9.5 out of 10.
I
the
give it a
highest
solid
rating.
9 out of 10 too.
Um,
This Dawn.
That's probably the highest rating
Day.
you've ever heard from me, isn't it? It's probably the
Yeah.
highest one you've ever heard.
Probably Halloween when we do that. We'll definitely do that for the witching hour during Halloween time. I know that'll be higher. Texas Chainsaw Massacre we've done already. I know it's an all-timer for you too. It's a good one.
9.5.
Like I say, I give it a solid 9 out of 10. George A. Romero, I don't think still gets the respect he deserves. I really don't. Like I say, what a director. He's top tier, so you could put him with Kubrick, with Ridley Scott,
Oh,
you know, because
absolutely,
he
man.
was all genre type of director too. He
Oh yeah.
dabbled in other stuff. Like I say, people
Well,
don't talk. Well,
well,
Brian
yeah.
mentioned that the dark half is quite good. He wanted to do more with that one, but
Well, he started out working for Mr. Rogers. They're in fucking Pittsburgh.
yeah, yeah, Mr. Rogers, yeah, welcome to
Then
the
they,
neighborhood, man. Take the
then they
trolley to
made beer
the
commercials.
dead.
Then
Yeah.
they made beer commercials. And then they went from there and decided to make their own movie, and this is it.
Yeah, moved to Canada, and like I say, it became public domain, and the rest is history. Maybe one of these days, some company will pick it up and bring it to the U.S. And I'm talking about Dawn and do a 4K of that because we've gotten 4K of the other original trilogy. We do have a 4K from Second Sight, right? Second Sight's awesome, but yeah, I'd like to see one company kind of pick it up. Maybe Universal. I'd like to see them try for that, but I don't know how much the dude's asking for that. Obviously, it's a lot of money. You can ask Felcher about that. I'm sure he'll tell you. Anyway, Keith, what do you have planned? Any future projects on your channel coming up?
Oh shit! Matter of fact, I planned for this particular segment. Um, this is what I have coming out right now. Besides that fucking debacle with the documentary, I'll figure that out. But I'm not going to release a half-ass project, or if it's not going to be my vision, I'm not going to release it.
Absolutely, you shouldn't
Um,
have to.
um, Analyzing scenes. That's why I have like 5 or 6 episodes of that already. A couple of them on Halloween. They're all pretty good. I think I've done pretty good on it. But I have coming out right now, um, 2 more Halloween ones. One's called, because you know how I name each of my ones. There's no such thing as the Boogeyman and Stalking Annie. Those 2 episodes of analyzing scenes from Halloween. Evil Dead, the original Evil Dead. We're gonna get you. Um, Don't Look in the Basements, Love Me. They came from within from the movie Shivers.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm also working on a burial ground analyzing scene. Um,
Oh, that's a top tier
um,
zombie film too. I like Burial Ground. That might be my number 4 zombie film of all time. I really like that.
no,
I think
no,
that's an unofficial part of the
yeah.
Gates of Hell trilogy. It's very Fulci-like of a film. It really is.
My new series, Forgotten Horror Show, which I have 1 episode out right now on Humongous. I'm working on my second one, and it's also on Shivers, where it's where I just review the movie. I don't do spoiler reviews, so I kind of bring you into it and then tell you to go get it. I'm doing Shivers 1975. The next one after that will be Girl House from 2014. Is
Yes,
another
I have that
forgotten
on
horror.
Tubi. I still need to watch that.
Among the Living from Alexander Bastillo, which you know from that did God damn it, anyway, fuck man.
It's okay.
Anyway,
It happens. I forget all
God
the
damn it.
time, and I'm younger than you are. Trust me.
It's a movie where the French movie where the chick abducts the pregnant chick.
Oh, Inside.
Inside the
Oh
same guy
yeah,
that did
Christmas film.
the same guy that did Inside did Among the Living, and it's a French film. I recommend it highly. It's
Yeah,
hard to
French
find,
Extreme. Yeah.
and I've also got planned on doing Suspension, which was a really good slasher film at the very last 8 films to die for that was released, and
Oh,
also Cyrus. If anybody hasn't heard of Cyrus, it stars Brian Krause from Sleepwalkers, and it's also got Lance Hendrickson and Danielle Harris in it. So, and that's the Forgotten Horror Show reviews that I'm getting ready to bring out. Other than that, is those analyzing scenes, and I'll probably be doing some more on the music. I'm thinking about covering some Kiss and some Danzig next, maybe.
oh yeah, Mother.
Mother, yeah.
Very good. A redo of Slasher Stream 17 because I fucked up on that. That's talking about three slasher-like films with action stars. So basically, action stars versus killers. I'll be again talking about 10 to Midnight with Charles Bronson and a very, of course, a very young Kelly Preston too. May she rest in peace. And
Oh, yeah.
also talking about Tightrope with the very great Clint Eastwood. Happy birthday
yeah.
to him, man. Great stuff as well with that. His daughter is in Tightrope as well. So that's very cool. He
Allison.
became a granddad in the making of that film, if you didn't know. Man, what a career he had. And then, of course, the late, great, not too late, great Chuck Norris in, of course, A Hero in the Terror. Nobody talks about that, so it's a very good one as well. Witching Hour Tomorrow, talking about Twisted Nightmare from 1987, a pretty good, corny, camp slasher from that time. It's very good. I appreciate all the support, everybody. It's very good. And then, of course, I have a slasher showcase coming, and then, of course, the Giallo showcase coming. I'm probably going to do Libido with the Giallo showcase with,
cool.
the great Ernesto
Mm.
Gastaldi directing that one too. So expect that one. Anyway, thank you all for joining me late night on the Witching Hour. I hope you all like the intro. If
Hell
you
yeah,
want to know
great,
how to
man.
do intros with ease, just go to Sunni, I believe it's called, and stuff like that. I'm shocked of how good that was. And I had trailers there, so that worked out better than I thought. So
Yeah,
expect,
that's good one, man.
yeah.
Good.
And like I say, just keeping this channel simple. Like I say, slasher, jolly, all that good stuff too, but it's always good. So expect the Witching Hour tomorrow. Hopefully Keith can join me for that one. I am Black Love Reviews. That is Keith, aka Gorephobe, aka the Blackened One. I am aka the Slasher Dude, aka the Slasher Nerd. You know what it's about here. I'll see you all next time. You motherfuckers have a good time in Disneyland. I'll see you all next time. Take care.